Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back, guys, gals, NB pals. It's been like 2 weeks since I've streamed, but I'm back. Welcome. Welcome. We're gonna be doing more hardcore stuff. I've been working on a lot of things. So that's why I haven't been streaming, because I've been busy trying to be productive. And I have been accomplishing some stuff. I'm sure you've seen some of the shorts. Thank you for being a member for 2 months already. Let's freaking go. Well, Chris, if it's your first time watching, welcome to the stream. Hopefully it's a fun one for you. We're gonna be working on our new dimension planet still, you know. But yeah, so for the past 2 weeks I've been working on making YouTube shorts. I've been working on the Super Flat Plus thing, which has been a lot of work. I've been putting off hardcore because I've been doing other stuff, working on Discord related things, lots of stuff. It's been good. I also need to get my car fixed still, which I haven't done. Meant to do that this morning, but I was working on other stuff. Mary, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Yes, welcome back, Dr. Coomer, PhD. It's good to have you here. Pray, welcome back. And everybody else, of course. Thank you all for being here. Starting with my car, the coolant leaks out of it, and then the engine overheats, and that's, as I'm told, not good. It's not good, but like, hey, maybe we'll get it fixed this week. I don't know. That's the plan. The plan is at least to get it fixed this week. Your first time in chat? Well, welcome. This is what we've been working on in the hardcore world. Just doing a lot of little decorations, putting some plants over here. It's all very wacky looking stuff, but I think it'll all look nice in the end. You know, I mean, in the end, lol. Ray, thank you for the 3 months, and Vox, thank you for the 7 months. It's ridiculous. I started my hardcore world over a year ago. I think like a year and like 2 months or something. And in that time, I haven't even made it to 10 episodes. Okay, but this is the planet that we're working on. So the whole little dimensional bubble here. And I've decorated that section there and that section there. So there's a lot to do, unfortunately. I think we'll start by just adding in more lakes, because that is something that needs to be done like all over the place. But I gotta look around and see what won't like drain out. This area is covered. I think there's another spot not on the inside. Where are we going? Down here. Yeah, there's little pond areas down and around. So let's just head over there. Who's my favorite hardcore player? Myself, obviously. If you don't like yourself, you got to work on that, you know? No, my favorite hardcore player other than myself might be Wumba. Wumba's pretty great. I don't know. Am I biased if I just pick people that I'm friends with? Because I would choose Wumba. Do I have a shulker farm? Yes, I have a shulker farm. I've had a shulker farm for a very long time. Like, is one of the most important things when you start making farms that give you hundreds of thousands to millions of items is just getting a shulker farm going, because it takes so much just to store everything, you know? I have like over 1 million obsidian, and that was an absolute pain to store. You know, it sucked. Imagine having self-esteem. If you don't have it, you should work on it. It's kind of important. I don't know if you know this. It's kind of useful. Wait, download the world when it's done. There's a world download for patrons and channel members at the end of every episode, and I'm thinking of doing a world download for everyone once I finish the 10th episode. So it's gonna take a little bit of time, just because it takes me a long time to make all of these things, but after that should be good. Make a Bedrock series. I don't play Bedrock, so I don't think that's gonna happen. Sorry. Let's see. If I can grab this out, I wanted to just move it up one. You know, we'll just grab it anyways. Okay. And then if we land here, we can put it Your hair's growing. It looks nice. Why, thank you. I need to get another haircut soon. It's too long. It keeps growing. Oddly enough, my hair doesn't like just stop at like a very convenient length. This ball looking good. Why, thank you, Ellie. It's slowly coming closer and closer to being completed. And slowly is like the most accurate word that I could use to describe it, because I'm not building this thing very fast. You gotta come back. I mean, I can pay other people to cut my hair, but the free haircuts from a friend are definitely enjoyed, you know? It's very time saving on my part. Hi Lucas, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Okay, we're gonna fill in this pond over here as well. Leave again. Goodbye for now. Have a very lovely day. Good evening if I don't come back. I don't know. Goodbye, CL, and thank you for being here and chatting for a bit. Hi, JMG Lego Films and Sem. How are you two doing? You love my videos? Why, thank you. I like making them. Am I filling the whole thing with water? No, just a couple of caves and ponds on the interior section of the planet, because I want it to look like there's things growing on it. The annoying thing is when we're gonna get around to the stuff at the bottom that's gonna be growing upside down. That's gonna be something that stresses me out quite a bit, probably. But I mean, we're gonna have to work on it anyways. Hi Angie, how's it going? Long time no see, mostly because I haven't been streaming. Will there be cool plants? Yeah, we've been working on some cool plants up at the top. The interior is huge, and at some point I'd like to put something there, but it's gonna take a bit. Yeah, we're working on cool plants, little alien looking shrubs and trees and bushes, etc. Finish your final art assignment for the year today. Oh, let's freaking go. You're done. You can escape. You can work on more art, but not as a project, just art that you want to work on, which is awesome. That took me to build this. I don't know, we haven't finished yet. It's probably going to be over 1,000 is my guess. It's going to take a lot of effort. These things don't, unfortunately, they don't happen quickly. I would really love it if they did. I'm on version 1.18.2. If I was on 1.19, there would just be skulk everywhere. But I'm not, so there's not skulk anywhere. You know, that's really the only thing that I care about from 1.19. I think I might just wait and then just skip directly to 120. I don't think there's anything super beneficial for me in 119. You know, this monologue of questions. I mean, I do what I can. I don't get to everybody's questions, and it does make me feel a little bit bad. But I'm putting forth my best effort, and I hope people understand that. But some people are like, hey Ryan, how come you're ignoring me? You just answered 2 other people's questions and not mine of the like 100 questions you've received. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm trying to respond to them all. Do I not like skulk? No, I do like skulk. As I said, if I was in 119, there'd be skulk everywhere. Skulk is a very cool looking block, which is why for my super flat video that I'm working on, there's a lot of skulk involved, and there's going to be a lot more in that series. I can guarantee it. I'm working in a deep dark biome in an ancient city. It's very cool. It's very cool. You feel banned? I'm sorry you feel banned. There's nothing I can do about that. That seems to be something you gotta internalize differently. You gotta be like, you're not actually banned, and then just like think about how not banned you are, and maybe then you'll feel better. I don't know. My next project after this will be probably a B dimension, or we'll start working on getting the like couple thousand netherite that I need to get because of that one short. It'd be fun though. But man-made dolphins in End Aquarium? I didn't make the dolphins. Do you mean like dolphin statues? Because I could do dolphin statues, but I didn't make the dolphins. So they're not man-made dolphins. They're very much dolphin-made dolphins. Or just nature-made dolphins. But they're not man-made dolphins. I didn't make them. You know? I feel like I shouldn't have to explain that. Made the dolphins die? The nether made them die, really? More, if you think about it, I didn't do it. Banned means ignored? Yeah, I know, which is something, I mean, you gotta work on then if you're feeling ignored. Because you're not being ignored. Why am I filling it with water? Because I want to put fish in here. One thing that I would like would be to like move in a bunch of glow squids. It's gonna be a pain in the ass to get them here. I don't even know if I can do it without killing them, but I think it'll be a worthwhile thing to at least attempt to do, you know? So like Bob the Builder? No, I hated that show as a kid. I've always found it really annoying. Can we fix it? Yes, we can. I mean, it's not like it's a bad show. It's a good kids show. I was just never a fan. I found it very annoying. A new update, suppression, 1 composter, 1 trapdoor, a few rails, 2 and dust, 2 no blocks. Everything is required to slice spoiler works in 119 plus. Yes, I have seen it. But the other thing is, I'm definitely not going to update my world until I'm finished with this project specifically. I don't like updating things in the middle. You know? It just is annoying. So I'd rather just finish this whole thing that I'm working on before I start updating stuff. And at that point, it's like 120 is going to come out soon. So I would rather just wait for 120 rather than go into 119 and then immediately switch into 120. But that's just me, you know? I also don't want to explore the world too much to get all of the new biomes and find like mangrove wood and such. Though, if you think about it, I don't actually have to go to a mangrove swamp to get all of the mangrove blocks. I just need a wandering trader to give me a propagule, which would be annoying to get, but like that way I wouldn't have to explore the world at all to get the new things. But yeah, anyways, all of that would wait for 120 because I don't want to explore and generate a bunch of new chunks wastefully. My world file, if you can believe it, is currently like 1.5 gigs in size. It's quite small, you know? It's not a very big world save, and I would like to keep it small because I don't really explore anything. I just make farms for the items that I need, and then I just keep moving around there. Vox, I thank you for the super chat. Cheers being back in chat like always. Don't forget to like the stream. This is true. If you like the stream, hit the like button. It helps out in some capacity, I would hope. Otherwise, what is the point? You know? Favorite dinosaur? Ankylosaurus, probably. If that's the one that has the, like, maul for a tail. You know, the big club. It's like one of the shorter, flat ones. If that is what an Ankylosaurus is. As far as supporter of LGBTQ community goes, I would say yes. You could always ask my ex-boyfriend trans roommate if I support him in the community. Hopefully he says yes. Unless we've like recently fought about something, I feel like he would say I do. When did I hit 100k subs? Like over a year ago? I don't really know. My 3 favorite games: Minecraft, Pokemon Silver, and Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, probably. In the Binding of Isaac. Shit. Binding of Isaac over Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. It has more replayability. Though Path of Radiance is a really good game. It's a really good game. Oh, you like Minecraft? Would like Minecraft. I don't know, a bunch of weirdos, Max. We gotta stay away from those kind of folk. You and me, we'll go places if we just stay away from the Minecraft crowd. Silver, seriously? Yeah, it was my favorite one to play as a kid. Now, have I thoroughly enjoyed playing Sapphire and Diamond and Pearl, etc. and so on? Yes, of course. But like, if we're going for my favorite of all time, then we have to be dipping into the childhood nostalgia, which would then be Silver. The Silver was the first Pokemon game I played from beginning to end, and it was incredible. And like, it's what I think of whenever I'm just like, oh, a new Pokemon game is coming out. Is it gonna be like that experience that I had when I played Pokemon Silver for the first time? Because if so, that'd be sick, you know? Silver's a great one. There's nothing wrong with it. You got a Wii, and what do I play on? I do have a Wii, but I play Path of Radiance on my GameCube. See, the thing is here, I would really like to fill this all the way up to the top, but it doesn't make sense because then this side here would go up. I don't want it to just be like a little weird waterfall, and I don't want this to pour off the side. I think we're just gonna call this one good and look for another pond. What about platinum? Platinum is good as well. Platinum, diamond, pearl, like all three of them are great. I don't like necessarily one more than the others. Okay, this is at least a low spot, so we can fill this in. I'm slowly taking more and more damage. You can, of course, Bob the Builder can. Yeah, like, I was never a Bob the Builder fan. I'm sorry. I know you may be a Bob the Builder fan, which is probably why you're reciting the Bob the Builder national anthem. But it's, I don't know, it's something that I always got annoyed with when I was a kid. I was like, can a different show come on the TV now? Where's Arthur? I want to see my aardvark friend. You know, that was what I cared about. Where is the area I was just at? There's so many areas that need water and just like foliage in general. I just don't know where I was. Wait, wasn't down here, was I? This is like really far near the bottom. I don't think this was it. Maybe we can check around. Yeah, when I go on my SMP on Discord, I just farm wheat. And design things for Frick to build. So I'm just like, here's a schematic, and then I come back later and then everything's built and I'm like, ah, not bad, it looks pretty good. Thoughts on toast? Toast is all right. I'm more of a West Toast person than an East Toast person, though. Or Frick. Frick literally was like, hey, Ryan, do you have anything that I can build? I don't know what to do. And I was like, here's the schematic. You can build this if you want to build it. And then she's like, okay. And then later someone's like, hey, Frick, what are you doing? She responds with, Ryan forced me to do this against my will. And I'm like, oh, come on. That is just an absolute falsehood. I would never do that. I don't care enough to force other people to do things. I'm too lazy. Do I have dreams of dying in my hardcore world? I feel like that would be more of a nightmare than a dream, but no. I don't. It's not really something that ever crosses my mind. It could happen. There's no guarantee that it will. You know, I could always just stop playing Minecraft in general by that time. I don't hate you, I am here. Well, welcome back, Lucas. I'm glad you don't hate me. That's good. Need that on a welcome mat or something? I'm also too lazy to tell people to get out of my apartment. So if people show up and they're like, oh, hey, you want to hang out? And I'm like not in the hangout mood, I'll be like, yeah, whatever you want, of course. You can hang out for as long as you desire. But like, also most of the time I am in the hangout mood, so it doesn't really matter. You're Steve's savior? My goodness. This exact issue last night of what? Not wanting to kick people out? But the thing is, like, I'm from the Midwest. We don't kick people out. That's just not what happens. People can say goodbye for like 12 hours straight. That's fine. That's just how it's supposed to be, you know? My day is going spectacularly. How is your day going? And thanks for popping in the stream. Chat, how many of you guys have seen the shorts I've been posting? And if you have seen them, what do you think? Good, bad, terrible? They're just a waste of time. Go back to playing hardcore. Depends. Upload on this fine Monday? I don't know. Max's last video was delayed, wasn't it? Is he going back immediately one day later for consistency? I mean, 1 week later? Giant skeleton at the bottom of the chasm? I don't have a chasm big enough to make a giant skeleton at this point in time, but it's not something I wouldn't ever do. I just definitely don't have an area to build it right now. But it is a nifty idea, so maybe one day. Bi-weekly upload right now, currently moving house. There you go. Oh, Max, you saw Garlic Bread's newest raid farm, right? Other shorts bringing some new subs. I mean, currently they've brought me like 10,000 new subs since I started posting them like a week and a half ago or something. So it's been useful, I would say. It's much more useful than streaming is as far as gaining subs go, because of all of the shorts that I've posted in the past couple of days, I have gotten, yeah, roughly like 10K subscribers from posting those shorts. And in all of the streams that I've done this year, I think in total I've gotten like negative 300-ish subscribers. I have yet to have a stream in which there's a net positive effect of gaining subscribers. But I like streaming, so I don't really care. I just think it's funny. Because I know that there would be other people that are like super paranoid about that, and they'd be like, oh, I can't keep streaming anymore, it's destroying the channel. And be like, if they don't want to be here because they noticed I streamed one time, I don't particularly care. They don't need to be here. I just think it's very silly. Should you do hourly spam? Yeah, in like 40 minutes. Build a meteor that is going towards that build. It'd be crazy, trust me. I mean, I'm gonna be making quite a few of this kind of build. So it might be, is it right there? Okay. That might be something we do for another one, but not this one. If I build a meteor next to one, I would rather have a meteor also have already hit it, so it looks like it's crashing and exploding kind of deal. That would be very cool. My favorite color would be cyan or pink. It depends on the day. Both are very good. Frick, how's it going? Welcome, 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 welcome. Frick, is the warden still at our farm on the Discord SMP? How much was my computer? I don't recall. Probably in total like $2,500 is my guess. I'm not sure. Guess he's caged though at the pillager outpost. Wait, so you moved him further away? Dude, can we use the barn as storage? Wait, does he just kill all of the pillagers just non-stop? That's kind of funny if he does. That's a pretty good use case for him. Oh, and then we got to fill this in with water too. These caves are like really big. Your Indian friend is back. Why? Welcome back. It's like 200 blocks inside of the ring of dimensions. That's not a terrible plan. Make my own asteroid belt. So essentially just make my own custom universe in hardcore. I'm not opposed to this sort of thing. That sounds like it's a very cool plan. Ideal lightning, how's it going? Oh, did not mean to set that down there. Please put. Now, where am I missing? Oh, okay. I was saying I was missing one at the bottom, which is why it wasn't flooding across. Please don't kill Jeffrey. He's our pillager friend. I will do my best not to. Barn can be used as storage. Thank God. Because we needed it. We needed it badly. Hi, Fresh Seagull. How's it going? One of the things that I want to do for the Discord SMP is design a really, really big storage system. And then just put the Syncmatica up and just see if I come back in like a week if anybody has built it for me. Because I like designing the storage systems and having them. I don't want to build them. They're a pain in the ass to build. My God, I do not enjoy it. Fill the water and then use kelp to fill all the blocks so they become water. Might be faster for bigger fills. Yeah, I could do that, but no, it would not be substantially faster. Trust me, I've been doing this quite often. Ooh, put that back. Flood this across. Da, 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 da. Be a good addition to this conversation. Wait, what would? Rogue. What was the previous thing that you said? Or are you just responding to somebody else? Am I missing something? Rogue, 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 rogue. You're saying it about something. Well, happy birthday, Chris Benson. No matter how many you build it. If you do it, I'll build it. Oh, okay, nice. That'd be sick. But it would have to be a public one, you know, not just for me, but for like everyone. Be like, hey, if you want to put items in, you put items in. If you want to take items out, you can take items out. And we'll see if it ever ends up at a nice steady state where it's mostly filled, or we can see if it's just like always empty kind of deal. It'd be interesting. Oh, me joining the S&P VC. I might do that later. After stream today, I might end up playing Escape from Tarkov with Zach. Oh, look at this. Me being an idiot once again. I forgot to flood this entire side. I was like, why is it not flowing into a square? It really should. It looks so silly. Okay, and we got all of those. Which means I probably missed that spot. Yup. It's nice to be able to very quickly figure out what is and is not a source block. Especially with all of these overhangs. It would just get really, really messy doing this any other way. Have you seen the Lackadaisy pilot? I have not. In fact, I have no idea what you're talking about. This is the best, your favorite YouTuber? Why, thank you, Chris. I would definitely not agree with you on me being the best, but I appreciate that you think so. Let's see, fill all of those. Ahaha. Now we can finally go around this layer that I was trying to do earlier. Waiting for some fool to say, why don't you use kelp? Sorry, it happened a couple of times. Short movie on YouTube, the animation is sick. Oh, I love short animations. They're so much more passionate than like longer animation films, unless it's like, you know, Into the Spider-Verse, which is crazy. It's just a spectacular movie all around. I mean, we all know this. One spam equals one hurt for first feelings. Chat, don't get spammy. Don't get spammy. If you want me to read something, just say it. And if I miss it, I'll probably get back to it in a little bit. You can always type it again later. Just don't type it in so consistently in a row. Best movie is the Barbie movie. I'm just still waiting. How long do I have to live before Barbie movie exists in my life where I can watch it? You know, that's what I'm wondering. Day in and day out. When Barbie movie? That's all I care about. Because I haven't even seen Guardians of the Galaxy yet. And I did kind of want to see Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 because, you know, I've seen 1 and 2 and I kind of wanted the wrap-up end of that story, which hopefully it would be what that movie is. And if it isn't, then I guess I'd be very disappointed. Oop. 27 minutes, but it's worth it. Oh, I would say that 27 minutes is short. Dude, the first episode of probably one of the best anime of the season right now was like an hour and a half, and is probably going to be the best episode of that entire show. I don't know how the rest of the show could ever be better than the first episode of that show. You know, it's ridiculous. If someone said use kelp, of course somebody always says to use kelp. Whenever I pick up a bucket of water, there will always be somebody saying you should use kelp to do that. Always. So it is obvious. Incredibly funny. You are, Max. Don't say it in a sarcastic way. That's like, you know, kind of like a little jab at yourself. No, you are a very funny person. Have the confidence to say it loud and proud. No sarcasm needed. You're just a funny guy. You'll have to recommend some. What animated films would you recommend? And don't say Suzume. That is on my list. You don't need to recommend it. It's already in the plans. Let's put this in. Is it flooding? Yes. Good. Go around. Okay, that's good. So this cave doesn't get water going all the way to the top because we went to the lip of the other one. And then we're gonna have probably a couple more down here. I guess we're not filling this one in then. That's quite convenient, actually. See it? I doubt it. If you want to see it, which I doubt I have Oh, you okay, never mind. It's you doubt whether or not I want to see it, not you doubt whether or not you have posted it. That confused me a lot for a second. I was like, I don't know why you would think I doubt that you posted it. Like I wouldn't think that you lie about that unless you said that you did. You know? What are we building? We're working on building a large, essentially planet dimension. I can show you what I was working on the other day, mod wise. Okay, so we get up. Okay, fine. Don't let me. If we get up here, we can fly through. Okay, we'll try again. That was really annoying. Can I just... I just want to, like, get onto that, you know? So for... actually, let's fill this in. We'll fill this in and then we'll go through the thing. You don't need to be sarcastic about the fact that I didn't make it, okay? I know I didn't. Thank you. I appreciate the great flying compliments. You're in the overworld and my brain didn't know how to process an end gateway. You think I'm in the overworld for this? No. Look at all of those end islands out there, which I might end up destroying at some point, so that way you can't see anything. It's this way more. The one problem is it's really big, so I get kind of lost where I'm going. I think it's up. Let me see. I believe that it's up on this side. Is it? Oh, it's this one, isn't it? Yeah, it's this one. Okay. So if we put water in here, we'll flood this and then we'll go through the gateway and then you'll see what happened where you broke 1,000,000 bedrock. I mean, I could do it. It would just be horrible when I could just go into the end where there's just less things. Okay. Ooh. Made it up to here. Get another bucket. And then we'll make it down. Oh, here. There we go. I swear, I will learn where all of these things are at some point. Let's go. Yeah, and then once this is flooded, then we can just swim into the end gateway, which will make it a lot more convenient. Thought the name was cool, wasn't actually. Russian flags because YouTube doesn't have ads in Russian. Oh, let's go. You can place ice, then break it to make water. This is true. But did you know that you can only place ice if you have ice to place? Little known fact about the game. Yeah, you can only use the blocks that you actually have. Unless you're in creative mode, then you can use all of the blocks even if you don't have them, because you can just give them to yourself. Then you would have them. So you still kind of need them in a way, in a sense. Innocence. That's what I was when I was first playing this game. Quite innocent. So make an ice farm? I'm a little busy to do that. So no, I'm not going to. But it is an idea, and I do like ideas. What commands you don't need the blocks? I mean, it does put the blocks into the world, so then you have them. Do you not? You can't build something without the thing that you're building existing in some capacity at some point, you know? Do you have any texture packs? I have texture packs for bees, and can I have a texture pack for something else as well? RuneScape stream when? I don't know. Max, do you want to play RuneScape this week? Because I kind of have wanted to a lot for like the past 2-3 weeks. Because I think it would be very fun. We could do it. What sports do I watch? None. I find spectating to be incredibly boring. It's not active participation enough for me to like be entertained. I get like kind of sleepy, and again, just in general bored. So I don't really watch sports. This is moving, long road trip starting tomorrow, but after that for sure. Ah, okay. I mean, as far as excuses go, yeah, that is a pretty good one. And you did already state that earlier, and I just forgot, so it's incredibly fair. But yeah, we'll do a RuneScape stream when you're done moving. How long do you think it's gonna take you to fully move in? Are you like the type of person to like pedal to the metal, move in within a day, or are you like, it's gonna take like 2 weeks? We learn, we forget. So true though. It is. Such is life. Okay, so if we keep going around here, then we will finally be able to go through the end gateway without having to do a really janky flying setup, and then it'll be really easy. This is good for building a first mega base. Build it in creative mode. Or at least design it in creative mode. Because if you can't do it in creative mode, arguably the easiest way to build anything really big in the game, if you can't do it in that, then you probably shouldn't build a mega base. You know, if you can't do it in the easiest possible way, maybe do something else. Here, you know what? We'll put some slabs down. That way I can just crawl in, and then whoop, I am inside of the end aquarium. And then we're like, oh, where do we want to go? We'll go in here, and boop, we're inside of our new dimension. Isn't that exciting? I literally had to get a mod to do that, because otherwise it would put you on top. It always puts you on top, which is the dumbest thing ever. I never understood it. The Mario Galaxy World? Yeah, we're working on the Mario Galaxy World. Level 500. I mean, this is one of the lowest levels I've ever been in the past like year-ish of playing this game. It's like everything you need in it. You want to make a pyramid? That's not the most exciting shape in the world. I understand why you'd want to do that though, but like, you could also just make a cube. Should be even more Minecraft themed. It could be just a giant like dirt block, or giant grass block. It'd be pretty cool. Let's break this. There we go. Diamond what? You just said diamond question mark. Okay, so that one's covered. Then we need to find the other one that we were working on, which I think was like up to the left. And I also need to remember to not run out of rockets while I'm doing this, otherwise it's gonna make my life a lot harder. Okay. There was like a little pond somewhere around here, wasn't there? There's that. Oh, yeah, it's right there. Okay, it's directly below me. It does get a little confusing flying around here. Oh, diamond shape instead of a pyramid. Yeah. Diamond shape would also work out pretty well. Let's do that. Wait. Do I have to do it? Okay. There we go. Then we can fill it in. I'm gonna say, this should have been possible. It's just 2 water sources to fill in this area. Been a while since you caught a stream. That's because there haven't been streams for a while. Oh, welcome back, Hindered Boy. How big do you think a mega build has to be a mega build? It depends on who's building it. If you feel like it was a colossal amount of effort that you had to put in to build it, then it's a mega build. Oh, no. No. I don't like this. I don't like this. I did not want a waterfall. Okay. Disappointed in myself. And now I have to make sure I don't accidentally break through all of the, like, diorite over here and have it flood to the inside of the dimension. Oh, 1 more row. Okay. Probably should have used something that breaks a little bit faster, now that I think about it. The mega base, like I want to make the pyramid or something like that, but it will take a while, so you need a mega base, but not that WoW like starter mega base. You could always make a giant tree. That's always fun. You could make a giant like cylindrical hole in the ground and then have like tubes coming off of it to all of the different areas in the base. That'd be quite interesting. You want to learn how to make mega builds? But Max, you do make mega builds. What are you talking about? I haven't really seen you make anything small. What are you talking about? That's all, like, that's like pretty much all you do is you make things that are really, really big. There we go. I knew I was missing one. Here we go. Chat, I have a question for all of you collectively. Do you know of any block that you can insta-mine with netherite that you can't insta-mine with diamond? And this is with a haste 2 beacon and efficiency 5 of both. I don't want something where it's like, if you have haste 1 and efficiency 4, then netherite insta-mines and diamond doesn't. I'm saying at peak performance of both of them. Because I don't know if there is one, and I'm just wondering if any of you know if there is a single block in the game that does that. Should be deep slate, but nope. No, I agree that it should be deep slate. It isn't. Be really cool if it was. You gotta go. Goodbye, Christian. Or Christian? I don't know how you pronounce your name, but goodbye. Have a very lovely day. Thanks for stopping in. Let's see. Where's more water gonna go? I guess I should just fly around free cam, make it a little bit faster. That goes all the way to the bottom, so not that. I am on the inside of the planet, so not there. I think we're mostly done with that. There's one all the way over there, which is near that lake. I think that might be it. Oh, wait, this? No, because that would drain all the way out. That would drain all the way out. That might be the only one left then. Hi, Brad. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. You can't think of any? I don't believe there is any. Can I pronounce your name Arc Guy? Is it not just Arc Guy? Adult dragon swooping around the tree. That would be sick, but sculpting dragons is not an easy thing to do. If it was, I would do it all the time. Wait, does this? Oh, okay, this cave is awesome. I did not realize it existed. And now I have to get out of here and then find my way back in with another bucket of water just to fill this area. Let's see. It's such a small entrance too. How ridiculous. It's a plan for decoration. We're working on like little alien plants and floating jellyfish and giant floating whales. There's like a lot of plans for decoration. We got all of our tall little weird grasses. We got our little bubbly plants. This big old jellyfish guy. We got these mushrooms over here. Little shelf mushrooms growing on the sides. That kind of stuff. You know, I'm just trying to come up with some simple plant designs. Is a relatively complicated thing for me to do. I mean, it might be easy for other people, but I find it somewhat complicated. What does my skin look like? It looks pretty much like what is in my hand, the offhand. Not exactly though. Where is this thing? I was just there. No. Okay, from the inside, it had a lot of basalt. But I don't really see basalt anywhere. Is it lower then? No. What the hell? Where is it? Right? No. I'm so confused by this. Where was I? This build is too big sometimes. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, it's here. Goes out to this side. Okay, so if we're here, then it should be not this, but really close by. It's like, wait, it's like up here somewhere. This is so hard to find. Which kind of bread am I? I'm just your typical plain old white bread, you know. Nothing special, nothing interesting, but also not anything too terrible. Not there. I'm sorry, I'm getting so lost. Is that it? Oh, it is. Okay, so that's really hard to find. And I was where? Here. Okay. So it's this one. Okay. It's one of the things where it's like, why do I even bother to design all of the decoration in here if I'm gonna be like the only person that knows a lot of it even exists? I mean, some of you will know that it exists, but like, it's not gonna all make it into the video. That's just not possible. There's too much going on. I should do a podcast. My voice is relaxing. What would I do a podcast about? What would I cast? Why is it called a podcast? I guess. Very similar bread, just plain white bread. Maybe on a good day, I'd be something fancier, like a nice focaccia or something. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, I'd say most days I'm just a plain old white bread, you know? Minecraft, politics. I would love to do a politics podcast. I don't have enough direction to bring up the topics to talk about, though. I'd be better at being like a guest on a podcast than being a podcast host. If I was the host, I feel like I'd have to try a little bit to plan things, and I'm not good at planning things. I'm just good at doing things. It's about it. Make a long video of you playing Minecraft called a long play. Hey, classic. I haven't done one of those in years. Not years, but it's been a while. I've been meaning to do it like all the time, and something always comes up whenever I'm like, all right, I'm gonna sit down for like 6 or 7 hours and record. Like, no. I gotta do something else that's important. Have you as a guest every single episode? Let's go! Thank you. That would be awesome, Max. I would love that. And then I could just like actually have a reasonable conversation where my brain isn't like 60% absorbed into whatever I'm trying to actively do while streaming. Because it's distracting, you know, just trying to play a game the whole time. But like, this is what I need to be doing. The fact that I'm streaming is just like a nice bonus to me that I have some people to chat with. Bring back Mod Monday. I wouldn't bring back Mod Monday. We would do mod games, but it wouldn't specifically be Monday because I'm not consistent enough to do that. It would just be like, oh, randomly we're just gonna have a mod game stream. I know I can't hold myself to a specific day every single week. So you know, I'm not gonna do that to myself again. But mod game days are not like out of the question kind of deals, you know? A series and put your voice so you make. Get into a Siri and put your voice. That could also make you have more audience. I don't know what that means. Would I like to make an audiobook? Sure. That would be fine. I wouldn't mind reading an audiobook. I don't know if anyone would hire me to make an audiobook, but I think it would be fun just to read a book. Get paid for it. I wonder how much you get paid to read an audiobook. I feel like it can't be a ton of money. Also, you have to have like the author's like go ahead to make an audiobook, right? I can't just do an audiobook recording of just the books I enjoy reading, right? I feel like that's illegal in some capacity. Does anybody know? Could I just be making audiobooks this whole time of just anything I feel like reading? I feel like it 100% would be copyright infringement, you know? Because if it isn't, that's insane. A narrated Minecraft handbook? That'd be kind of funny though. I can read an audiobook if it's audio. I would be the one doing the verbalizing of the words, is what I'm trying to say. But you know, it has a script. That's the book that was written. You're gonna write a book for the sole purpose of having me read it? Hey, if it's not a shit book, I'll read it. Honestly, if it is like if it's a shitty book to a certain degree, I would read it just because it's a shitty book. You know, it just can't be like an offensive book. If you're like just not a great writer, that's fine. Might be kind of fun. But if you're being like, I'm writing an offensive book for Ryan to read, then be like, I don't think so. Not for me. But if it's just like, you got terrible grammar, sure, why not? Be kind of fun. A good block that fits with red sandstone. Just regular sandstone goes pretty well with red sandstone. Acacia wood, stripped acacia. Those all go together quite well. You could also use like orange terracotta. Any of the cyan colored blocks tend to go really well with orangish tinted blocks. So you could use any of the warped stuff. That'd be pretty cool. Read your physics textbook. Hey, if they pay me to read it, I'll read it. That'd be fine. You also attract more people to see your content. In an animated series? Sure. Get me hired to do that, and I would absolutely do it. I have no qualms with being a voice actor. That would be spectacular. I would love it. It'd be sick as hell. No one has approached me with that as a job opportunity, so I don't know if it's ever gonna happen. But it would be very cool. Wait, what if I just do this? Does that go faster? Or is that just messier? That's just messier. If I miss a single one of these blocks, then it just doesn't work out all that well. Okay, flooded. Let's go. Oh, no! What the heck? Okay, there we go. I fixed it. I hate when it makes that little like air bubble thing. It's just, it ruins the whole thing. Oh well. Yeah, Minecraft water physics do be a little wacky sometimes. Especially for sorting mobs, they get really weird. You could try being a voice actor? I mean, I could definitely try. I just don't know how to start trying. It's also not something that I care enough about to like put forth a ton of effort right now. Because I'm busy doing other stuff, you know? Like playing Minecraft. A much more reasonable and sustainable job. I remember the pre-113 days. I don't remember the Minecraft updates specifically enough to know what changed in 113. Gotta voice act instruments? Telling me I need a beatbox? Is that a totem in my hand? Yes, it is. Very perceptive. Was the water update? Was the, oh, the update aquatic where you could waterlog like everything? That was 113? That didn't feel like that was terribly long ago. Yeah, when you got the ability to waterlog all the blocks, it was such a game changer. My God. You could actually build things underwater and have it look okay. Before then, it was just trash. Day in and day out. So goodbye, Sisyphix? Maybe? Sisyphix? However you pronounce the amalgamation of letters that is your name. Have a very lovely day. I was used to sink and dying in the ocean was a game ender. Oh, yeah. I remember that. Well, dying in the ocean wasn't really a game ender because you could always make like little air sources really easily because nothing would waterlog. It's similar to now. You can just place a door down. You'd be fine. I mean, I could, but why would you want me to say it very seriously? I'm not that serious of a person. Very important update because of TNT dupers. Oh, did you mean just the amount of waterlogged blocks that are used in TNT dupers, or was it something that also was updated redstone wise for TNT dupers? Oh no, because the coral fans. Never mind, you're right. It was a huge update for it. Duh. Yeah, hugely important. Coral fans are one of the most important things when it comes to TNT duping. How could I forget? I complained about that to Mog Swamp a lot when we were playing on the flatline SMP, because I just wanted to make TNT dupers using coral fans, and we couldn't do it. It was very frustrating. Let's see. Up. You know what? Just to go a little bit faster, I'm gonna do that for now. In the pitch black abyss with a single door to keep you comfortable. Hey, all I need is the door, Max. All I need is the door. Okay, so we put one there. It's gonna be a lot easier as soon as we go up like 2 more levels, and then it starts creating source blocks that I can take. When it's just a 1x2 hole, it's not very good. Yep, one more, and then we can start making water sources. Ooh. Oh. Creativity, great for listening to you while playing Minecraft. Why, thank you, Doogie. I appreciate that. Let's... I might have messed up, and it might have like already put one there, but I don't know. A woo. Yeah, anyways, stream today is only gonna be like 2-ish hours long, and then I'm gonna be working on other stuff. Because more than anything, I want to finish the super flat episode more than I want to finish the hardcore episode. Because it shouldn't be as much effort to finish the super flat one as it is to finish the hardcore one. The hardcore one's... I don't know if you know this, but it's a lot of effort. Okay, there we go. Excuse me? What is the problem? Where is the flowing water? Did I get it? Oh, not this shit again. Where is it? It's gonna drive me mad. It's something under here. There we go. Like, there's always one missing water source that just destroys my brain until I can find it. It's like, what level is it at? Is it at the bottom? I don't know. It's terrible. Welcome back, pathetic guy. You absolutely lovely username. Chat, I'm not insulting them. That's just what their username is. It's just it says pathetic guy. The anniversary, Ryan, bro? Anniversary of what exactly? And thank you. What is it an anniversary of? I don't know. Everything called we don't have power 4 times a day for like 2 hours. Tell me something you were about to say. What I was about to say? I don't remember what I was about to say. I can call you pathetic guy. Come on. Phil's going. Oh, goodbye, Phil. I don't remember what I was gonna say. And of course, by Ryan especially, remember Lackadaisy? I don't remember what you're talking about. When you do hours of work in Minecraft, always pairs up nicely. True. That's why I kind of want to make another long play video. Because it's fun to just sit down and just like talk about whatever I feel like talking about to myself for a couple hours. Like, it's actually... recording the long plays is really fun and relaxing because it's just how like I enjoy playing Minecraft the most. Just being chill and just like working on a cute little build in survival, being very casual about it. I also do enjoy the more like redstone side sciencey stuff. Like Daisy's... oh, that's the name of the short movie. Oh yeah. Gotcha. Can somebody just like write that down for me, because I'm going to forget. But But I also just need to get like a little list of things to talk about during a long play. I have been going on walks recently, so I could talk about that. Oh, in the dog that was, I think her name was Daisy. So my friend Dana was dog sitting for somebody, and I ran into her while I was out for a walk. And I think the dog's name was Daisy. It was a golden retriever puppy, so absolutely just massive dog, but like still young, little baby dog. So cute, full of energy. It was an absolutely lovely walk from then on. I mean, it was nice before then, but I mean, the day just gets better when like a really cute dog just ends up walking with you for like the next hour or two. Made me jealous that I don't have a dog, but also because I don't have a dog, I don't have to take care of a dog, and that's like a pretty nice upside, because that could stress me out. I don't know. I've never had a dog. Puppies are the world's fruit? What the hell does that even mean? You're gonna eat them? Don't do that. They grow on trees? They're bushes? No. What does that even mean? They're the world's fruit. That's just a confusing and unhelpful statement. In what way are they a fruit? In that last ad played in stream. They jump you back in time? Oh, that's horrible. Exactly 3 weeks old, they go through a potato-faced phase? Interesting. I don't know if I've ever seen a 3-week-old Labrador. At least, not where I've known that that's what it was, you know? They're sweet? I don't know. Puppies are... They're not necessarily sweet. They're, like, somewhat happily aggressive. You know? Like, they don't understand their own strength yet. So they're just jumping around, biting shit. They're adorable, but they're kind of crazy. They're like sour candy, you know? They're great, but sometimes they're a little much. But they are pretty good. You relate to puppies? In what way? Just, you're young and full of potential. And people like you. There you go. I missed your streams when you didn't stream. The day went boring. I'm sorry, Brawl Stars. I was working on stuff, so the day wasn't boring for me. It was quite exciting, actually. You bite people? Why are you biting people? What did the people ever do to you? Why are you biting them? I guess we could fill in like this little pool here, that little pool there. I don't think they're important enough. So for right now, I don't mind just going up, switching plans a little bit. Not really plans, just switching what part of the plan we're working on. So we can store this. Oh, look at that ice. Oh, if only somebody could have used it to make a water source. That would have been crazy helpful. It wouldn't be me. It couldn't have been me, you know? Is Divas? Ah, then why do you have your name Dash Brawl Stars? Just want people to know that you like Brawl Stars? The game that is not your name? Don't need that right now. No, what I should do is grab... Oh, no, oh, that was the wrong one. Shit. Okay, where is it? Where is it? That's really annoying. Oh. I accidentally cut up the stripped hyphae. That's so sad. Because that's the harder stuff to get. It's really inconvenient to get all of it. It's not your account, it's your brother's account. Why don't you make your own account? It's free. Hi, Miko Cats, or the Miko Cats protector, who may not be Miko Cats themselves. If that's how that works, I'm not sure. I'm just getting confused about everybody's usernames. Okay, but we need to continue building all of our lovely plants up and around here. So we got another little lump on this that we could build something on. I think that's exactly what we're going to do. We got our walls here coming up like roots around this, going into the middle, and then this will also loop down here. One more to grab onto this. Yep, it's going downhill. Katavo, you've changed. Okay, well, either way, hello. How's it going? My least favorite mob? It's a tough one. Maybe the stray. Because they just slow me down, and it's really annoying because I forget that they exist all the time. No one really cares about them. They're just inconvenient. Not even really that often. They're just randomly inconvenient, and I think that's the most annoying part about them. Is that they just kind of just pop into existence, and you're like, oh yeah, these guys. And then they just go away, and you just don't see them again for like another like 4 weeks of playing the game. Or if you're like me, like a year or two. Or Endermen. Endermen destroy a bunch of stuff. Creepers aren't that bad. You just don't walk near them, and they're fine. Endermen, if you don't go near them, they can still just destroy everything you've built, which is really, really annoying. Let's see. Yeah, I probably need to do that. And then this could okay, this could come out this way. Wait, I don't know why I thought I could jump on that. Let's try this again. Oh, okay. I guess we could just immediately attach a bulb to this. It doesn't need to loop out that much, I don't think. Yeah, we'll just go for putting a bulb on it right now. What's going on? We're just working on plants. We were working on water for a bit, but we finished all the water stuff. As far as flooding goes, I'm gonna have to go back and bone meal all of it, put in coral fans and stuff. Right now we're just working on plants. Fancy plants. Fancy plants. Fancy pants. Fancy plants that don't, you know, normally exist in our lovely Minecraft world. Let's go. How does that look? Yeah, we need another thing on the other side. But for right now, we can do that by going on top. Okay. Then we go add in a little bit of glass to the bubble. Make it a little more bubbly-ish. At least to me, it feels a little more bubbly-ish if it just has like a little clear layer of glass going around the outside. We go all the way back down. Oh, have any of you been listening to the newest Fall Out Boy album? All right, this is what I've been listening to for the past like 2 weeks. Still plan on doing the Space Whales? Yes, of course. They're just gonna come after all of this. It's going to be time consuming for sure to finish this. I don't expect to finish this for like another month probably. This is gonna be like, I think, the longest build ever. You have it memorized? I'm almost there. Missed a block? Oh. Wait, not that one. This one. No, I missed 2. You're right. You're so right. So valid for that. Okay. So, right there. And right there. Yeah, that looks fine. It's a weird one, but they're alien plants. They're all weird ones, you know? None of them are normal. It'd be kind of weird if they were normal. Because what would that even mean? For these things to look normal? Having a nosebleed? That's not good. I'm assuming you're the YouTuber with time-consuming builds. I know. I just need to get sponsors. So that way it doesn't matter that it takes me like 3 months to build one thing. It'd be great, you know, to just be like, oh, I'm getting paid X amount of money, even if it does take me a long time to do this. That's nifty, you know? Okay, now we can put on a couple more. Which, of course, not all of them should have the little glowy tops. Those are the fruiting ones. You know, not all of these are like fully grown, so not all of them have it. NordVPN would be willing to sponsor? I don't know. I'd have to ask them. What if aliens are real, but we have not seen them because they're in a different universe? And they wouldn't be real. Do you mean a different, like, galaxy? Or a different solar system? You know, where they're just, like, far away? But you were, like, what if the aliens were real and they just weren't real? Because if they're in another universe, then they're not real. Because we only have our universe. It doesn't matter if there's aliens somewhere that we can never go to. Why did I somehow manage to put them all in a line? It's really annoying. Actually, we gotta switch up this. So some of them have random bottoms and random tops. But yeah, these are all the funky grasses that we got going on. Anything can be alien if you put your mind to it. I would say that all of the deep sea fish are quite alien. I don't know. They feel quite alien to me. Every time I see like a deep sea anglerfish, it kind of makes me a little uncomfortable. Like that shouldn't be here. That should be on a different planet. It's very scary looking. The huge jaw, those massively sharp teeth. That's not good. You're an alien? I mean, to all other planets, yeah, you're an alien. Which is why it's like aliens definitely exist, because we're here. Everything on our planet is an alien to all of the other planets. Classify viruses and fire as aliens personally? You classify fire as an alien? That's a weird one. Octopus? Yeah, but what about jellyfish? I feel like jellyfish are substantially more alien than octopi. Octopuses, they're weird, but like still somewhat normal-ish, if that even makes any sense. I don't think it does. I don't think I'm really saying what I mean to say. They're not like that weird in comparison to a lot of other animals. They just don't really have bones, so they just get all like squishy, just kind of like slip around and like go wherever they want. That's a little strange. Distributed intelligence is definitely abstract. In general? Yes. What are you saying for an octopus? Fish with a clear head, its eyes that point upwards? Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, but if you didn't have bones, Frick, how could you crack your back? Think about that. Is that really something you'd be willing to give up, to have no bones? Just have every day be a no bones day? Or like chinchillas? Yes. I would never give a chinchilla a bath, though. At least not with water. I'm not a monster. Absolutely. You'd rather just be a little bag of skin and flesh? You don't want to have any solid inside of you? That sounds like a very uncomfortable existence, if I'm gonna be honest. I would not want to be just like a bag, you know? Like just a fleshy bag. Ugh. I need to have bones. Otherwise, I can't do it. I don't want to live. I don't want to live if all of my bones are removed from my body. I just think that would be very, very uncomfortable. So I'm just gonna go, it's not for me. Maybe for you, yeah, sure. Not for me though. Ugh. Pressure on your lungs would be killer. Very true. Let's do some of these little ones around here. Oh yes, look at all my lovely, lovely plants everywhere. Must be off. Good stream. Glad to see you back. Oh, I thank you, Max. Have a very lovely day yourself. Hopefully moving goes well. Keep me updated. Unless you don't want to, then don't. Yeah, I would never impose. But have a good day. Do you have a favorite octopus? If you like octopuses so much? If you do like them, name your top 6 octopus. Top 7. No, top 6. Top 6 is fine. Octopi? Why would you put an E at the end, though? That just seems silly. This one will have to go that way. Otherwise, it'll look weird in relation to the other plants of the same type, all going towards the middle. This will go up. And then we climb. And we climb. And this will go this way-ish. Yeah, this is a weird way to build it, but I think it's gonna be okay. And we hit the ceiling again? Come on. Why does this keep happening to me? Okay. Anyways, here we go across this. We'll go out a little like that. Make it so it kind of just bubbles a little bit back towards the center. Oh, these are just going to be touching. I might be the only person super bothered by that. But it's fine enough for right now to just leave it be the way it is. And then we can get the other parts of this. Oh, here we go. From the underside. And like this here. Glass on the other exposed lights. Okay, that's just too high up. Octopi? We're just OCTOPI. Just octopi. With just an eye. Pygmy octopus, blue ringed octopus, giant Pacific octopus, coconut octopus, blanket octopus, and your mom. Classic. Thank you. I appreciate the very sophisticated attempts at humor. I know you could have done better and that you were holding back, and I appreciate that. You know, we don't want to be laughing too heartily at this time of the day. Otherwise, it'll ruin everybody's evening that's like going out to a comedy club. And I like that you respect them for that. You're like, I don't want to have you all laughed out before you're going out this evening. So I'm going to tell a crappy joke. Lucas, what is the thing that you want to show me? Let's see. We can put in... I want to put in like a different type of plant. Because it's a little too much to just keep making the same thing all the time. So what if we do like a little square like this? That will become... kind of like a weird and wacky flower. Like that, maybe. Something like this. I think this will make some sense. It doesn't have to be perfect by any means. It just needs to be kind of different-ish. Let's go, yeah, this way, this way. 1 second. I will look at chat in just a moment. I'm just thinking. Gonna go that way. This. Not that. way, this way. There we go. And then people be like, oh, what's that? And then you look at it and you're like, oh, it's a wacky plant, you know? It's an alien planet, okay? Leave me be. They're not supposed to be perfect. I think we'll also go and add a little bit of like bubble glass to this. Yeah, I don't know. It just kind of pulls it all together. It's a comfy place to rest. Yeah, it's got to be warm in comparison to everything else. It's very, very cold looking. Monkey noise guys. Make them? What? I'm sure if swears are allowed. Well, I mean, you can always find out. Does anybody else have any ideas for plants? If so, you could always draw them and then post them in the Discord. Because, like, I would like to have a larger variety of plants around here. And one of those things is going to be to add, at least on these, like, underside areas, little, like, drippy roots. So, like, having... Whoops. Some of these just like kind of drip down. Just kind of like, I don't know. It feels somewhat like a plant if we just have some of these like hanging down so that they're kind of like just like little roots underneath of here. Of course, they shouldn't all be the exact same height because that looks really unnatural. And we're going for things that are unnatural in nature, but you know, not like fully unnatural. Join the S&P VC? Not while I'm streaming, no. A type of insectosaurus? An insect dinosaur? Is that what you're saying? If that's not what an insectosaurus is, I'm just disappointed by the name Insectosaurus. Hi, Jubin. How's it going? Welcome to the stream today. Oh, and look at that. I am very conveniently completely out. Oh, break all of those. Break, break, break. Actually, now that I think about it, both of the videos that I'm currently working on recording right now are very cyan themed. It's not good. I need to add a little bit more variety in my builds. They're too samey. Well, only the two that I'm currently working on are quite samey. Nether palm tree variation? Nether palm tree. Is that foreign looking enough? I don't know. I don't know. I'll think about that. Your blue period for real? It's true. That's why I'm always so sad every day. Let's go. Oh, I need to go a little bit higher. Yeah, okay. Let's go like this. And then up there. Yeah, it's grabbing on to stuff over here. And then this will be where it starts growing down into the side. Okay, and then I ran out. Dude, I can always run out of this stuff. You want to show you something? Yeah, I said not when I'm streaming, but maybe later, yeah? It will come out when 120 is out. Ooh, very, very true. It will be a lot of pink builds for me at that time. You're very correct. I'm a relatively predictable person in that regards. I feel like a lot of people are. Everybody's gonna start building with more pink things when 120 comes out. It's essentially just the pink update. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do one more turn this way. And then it'll be, I think, good. So we'll do something like that. And then, let's see. Yeah, I of course need to get everything on the back side of this. You're in the stream now? Well, welcome to the stream. I'm just building a silly little plant over here. Which I know doesn't look the most like a plant in the entire world, but it is supposed to be out of this world. Cherry blossoms and pinkwood. Yeah, the best. What we've been waiting for years, while everybody's been using like pink terracotta to make pseudo cherry trees, we're finally getting just pink. It's awesome. It's not insectosaurus, but insectivores. Oh, so things that eat insects is what you're saying? Your favorite insect eating creature? Insectivore? Maybe? I don't know. I didn't go to college for linguistic studies, that's for sure. I went for math and business. The business degrees were worthless. The math degree, I guess, was also worthless because I'm not doing anything with it, but it was definitely a significantly better degree for a person to get, to be fair. It's the overall, I would say, more useful one. Like a Venus flytrap. So you're saying plants that eat insects? Or just anything that eats insects? How'd I like Calc 2? I loved it. There's not a single math class that I didn't really like besides like complex analysis. I hate complex analysis. It's so confusing. It's not for me. I can't think in the complex plane. It's horrible. Stresses me out a lot. all of the complex stuff is just really difficult for me to wrap my head around. So much spinning. I feel like that should be moved over and up again. Either way, this is like kind of what I was going for, you know, like it's one of these plants, but instead it's hanging upside down off of this. Oh, Venus flytrap for a plant. Oh, okay. Wait, did you? What? You were saying in 6. Oh, when I asked for ideas, your response was to say insectosaurus. And that was what you were going on, was for me to think of building a Venus flytrap? I understand now. Hi, Fantasy Boy, and hi, HTW510. Welcome to the stream, both of you. Yup, okay. I'm glad I finally understood. Calc 2 was more than enough for you? Dude, Calc 2 was where it was like just finally getting started. How could it be enough? How could it be enough? That doesn't even make any sense. It was the beginning. How would I make one of those though? I'm not entirely sure. Let's add in more hanging roots. Do something there. And then we'll have something hanging off of this one. And I want to go just a little bit this way. And then we'll have a little something hanging off of this one. And it'll be fun all over. Yes. Okay, drop that one down. Everyone better behave. Have fun doing the dishes, Frick. Wonder what the dishes were for. You think Frick was eating like a pasta or something? We'll have to ask when she returns. Let's see. Yeah, those are like roughly different heights. We'll just add one more to this one. Let's see. Whoa. It's subtle because, I mean, we can't do a lot with the like 6 blocks that we have, but I think it doesn't look too terrible. Is not having integrals of inverse cosecant. Okay, all of the integrals for trig functions suck. You're okay with not liking them. They are terrible. Because a lot of it is just, oh, just remember. And they go, oh, okay, thanks. That's really helpful. And they're like, yeah, but that's all you got. You just got to remember them. It's like, okay, that sucks. It's something where you would very easily remember it if it was something that you used frequently, but you're not going to use it frequently just because you have a test on it at some point. Like, that's not frequent enough. We should add more over there. Okay, how do the lily pads look in this dimension? Where are they? Are they too bright? No, they're fine. We could get away with some lily pads here and there. Yes, I am also using a texture pack for lily pads. I kind of forgot about that. But it was so that they would match the other I don't even remember what other blocks I was trying to get them to match. What other thing? Oh, the drip leaf. Yeah, that's what it was. It was frustrating how like drip leaves are just a substantially different color from lily pads in the vanilla game. It's like, why would you do that? It doesn't make any sense. Just make them all like roughly the same color scheme. They look pretty much identical anyways. But they're like, nah, we're just gonna make them so they don't really go with one another. But I love the little flowers though. Will the sky be blue or green? The sky is cyan. It's already there. You can look up, you can see it. That's the sky. That's the edge of the atmosphere. Okay, we don't need to put in more right now. I just like swapping between all of these different things. Otherwise I go a little stir crazy building the literal exact same thing all the time. Then we can also put in some like coral fans here and there to make this place a little more interesting. And I do kind of want to just use a bunch of blue ones because it just kind of goes with the theme of the area of having everything just be blue or cyan. Right there. That one was classy. Oh, this is not a terrible place to put them. Just right here. Make it feel a little fancy. There's a bunch of coral growing around. A little like waterfall going down there. Some blue tropical fish. Problem is, I need to put the tropical fish at the lowest possible spots or they will just swim out of waterfalls and fall and die. The mob pathfinding in this game is kind of terrible. There's this whole thing that could be filled up as well. Okay. I did it. That is the most clutch water bucket you've ever seen in your entire life. Yeah, we do need to fill this area up though. At least the more areas that are filled up with water, the easier this thing is to decorate because the water areas are super straightforward. You just put in a bunch of water, you bone meal it all, you throw some lily pads on top, maybe you throw in a couple of like standing reeds. That's about it, and then you're done and everyone's like, wow, it's such a wonderful decoration, and you're like, yeah. Perfect MLG. Why, thank you. That's why I said I'm never gonna die in the hardcore world because I can like do things like that, like perfect water bucket clutches. Like no one is going to witness my death in this world because what could even kill me, you know? If we were in the nether, I'd just do a little lava bucket clutch. I'm unstoppable. Continue your 1700 day survival world. Sounds like fun. The best thing to do is MLG with a pufferfish bucket, so that way you still get poisoned when you land. You don't take the initial damage of like hitting the ground, but you still get smacked around a little bit. Top 10 words before disaster. I don't think anything in here could kill me besides the game crashing or like me just going AFK underwater and drowning. Because like, you know, there's no hostile mobs, so nothing could like come over and kill me. And if I fall, I'd just pop a totem. So I wouldn't, you know, I just wouldn't die. And then if we pop the totem, we can just get another totem out of the ender chest. So like, you know, Elytra breaking over the void. What void? This is an entire thing is glassed in. You teleport into this area and you teleport out of this area. See, this is what I'm talking about. Just like going AFK in the water. But you, like when we went through the portal, you stay inside of the whole bubble and then you go inside of a different bubble. So like if my Elytra breaks when I'm flying around, I'm still just landing on the ground somewhere. So it's going to be like another thing that like can't kill me because I won't be over the void. It's just not an option, you know? The heck? That means something over here was missed. Probably like that one. And then we can keep filling this till we get up to there. And here I was thinking that I had found every cave, flooded them all with water. He's an hardcore series. How far is he into it? We're on what, like episode 9 right now? We're very far into it. We're on day... Where does it say the day count on here? Am I blind? Where does it say days? Day 0? Oh, okay. I know why. Because I was recording stuff earlier. 4,835. There we go. That thing always scares me every time I forget about that. Silly me. I forget that it always sets it to just day 0 when that setting is turned on. So annoying. It's still accurately keeping a day count in the background. I just always forget about it. Hi, Not Desire. How's it going? Why did it set it to 0? Okay, so I mean, this doesn't really, like, I can't really show this to you because we're in the end, but this is daytime override. So you can set the daytime to look like whatever you want. So I can record something, and then when I'm going through replay mod, I can set it to be always daytime. So if something takes like 12 Minecraft days to build and you have it be like 6 seconds, it doesn't just like blink a lot because the sun keeps setting. So I just set it to permanently be like noon. Or if I want to film something that's at dusk, then I'd always film it at dusk. And when it does that, it sets it to be that time on the 0th day of the world, which is seemingly how Tweakaroo does it. But yeah, otherwise you get a lot of like flicker in the replay recordings for anything happening in the overworld. And that's just not fun for people to watch. So I use the daytime override to get rid of that like flicker from day to night. It's pretty much the only thing that it's really useful for. Otherwise, it just gets really confusing as to why there's a bunch of hostile mobs walking around when it's the middle of the day and they're not burning. And you're like, oh, because it's not actually the middle of the day. It just is showing me that it's bright out when it's not. So it does get confusing when you leave it on by accident, but it's not like it is actually changing what time of day it is in game. So everything will still behave normally. It'll just be bright out and the sun will be up in the sky. And it won't move. That's about all of that it does. It is pretty nifty though, as far as the tool goes. You watch the series right now? It won't take you too terribly long. Just make sure you get through the first like 6 episodes because the editing and pacing, it gets better as time goes on. You can't continue your world because it vanishes. What vanishes? The save file is gone? The switch for the Enderman, is there another way of making them not spawn? We have a switch for the Enderman. There are other ways to make them not spawn, but you'd be like using mods to stop Enderman from spawning. But we just have a end switch with all of the zombie villagers that's near the end aquarium. And all of those being loaded in is what stops the Enderman from spawning out here. Okay, we got like 4 more layers to go. Not bad. Elizabeth, how's it going? Welcome back to stream. Hopefully you're doing well today. Bump, bump, bump. I'm cool? Or are you talking about the cool that belongs to me? Because you did say your without an E and an apostrophe. My cool? Oh no. What happened to it? Can I make an airplane? In Minecraft? Yes. In real life? No, I am not an engineer. That'd be kind of fun though to make an airplane. Terrifying to test it out though. Oops. This is Comedy Streams. Life has been very busy. Hey Robin, don't worry about it. Life has been busy for me as well. I haven't streamed in like 2 weeks because I've been working on a bunch of stuff. But all the stuff I've been working on has been going well, so that's been good. But yeah, don't feel like you've been missing out on anything, because there hasn't been anything to miss out on. Why am I flooding this? So I can fill it with like tropical fish and maybe some axolotls or something. Yeah. The world file is there, but the world isn't. I don't even know what that means. How could the world file be there if there's nothing in it? Then it's not there. Then you just have a different file. Watching your phone but still on stream. Fill it with Linda? She's not a liquid. We literally can't do that. Oh, wait a second. I could make I was thinking about this. I could make a texture pack for just a bucket of water that's just like an emoji smiling when it's empty, and then when it's full of water, it's a crying emoji. And then you're just using the emoji's tears to go around and fill up everything. It would be really stupid, but I think at the same time, it would also be kind of funny. But that's just me and my, very dark sense of humor. You new to this channel so you don't have any idea of what's happening? Or as to why I'm flooding this. Oh, you said what are we doing right now? We're currently just filling in some area on our little dimension that we're working on. Just a glimpse into your twisted mind. Pretty much. We're working on decorating this little project over here. And for the part that we're working on right now, we are filling in some of the caves with water. It is dark. I know. I'm not like the other guys. I'm a little devious. I'm dark and disturbed, and you don't understand me, even though you think you do. My mind just doesn't work in ways that you can understand. Cyan Dimension, do you have a name yet? No. I'll have a name when it's done, or I won't. I don't know. We'll find out later on. Let's see. Putting in all the plants is what's going to annoy me the most, because it takes so long. One of those things where I feel like I should take a schematic of this, pop it into creative mode, design all of the plants, and then come back in and just easy place all of them, because it'd be so much faster. Be unique but not dark. I don't know. I'm dark and disturbed. They just don't. I'm just not like the other girls. I'm not. I'm different. You don't understand me though. Okay. Did everyone behave? Everyone did behave. Welcome back. How were the dishes? Also, what were the dishes from? Do you have my guess? You were eating a quiche earlier, and is the dishes from when you were eating a quiche? If I'm incorrect, 1, I'm stunned. God, how could I have gotten that wrong? And 2, what was it? How long did it take to build this? A while, you know, I'm not done with it yet. So months, but it'll make a good like 12-minute video or something. I really need to get into the side of YouTube that's just, oh, I went on vacation, watch me go on vacation. That would be so convenient. Because then I could just go on vacation, record a little video being like, oh, hey, I'm on vacation every single day because that's my literal occupation. And then people would be like, oh, I love watching Ryan go on trips all around the world and live vicariously through him. And I'd be like, here's what life is like in Boca Raton or something like that. And then I'd be fine. You had an omelet? Okay, Forrest is right. An omelet is just a naked quiche. I was so close to being right, though, by guessing that it was a quiche. Is it an end world? It is an end world. But I am also working on 2 things at once, so that's probably why it's taking me like so long. Because at least for the past week or so, I've been spending a lot more time working on the Super Flat Plus video than I have been working on this. It's hard when each of the projects takes like a month. Yeah, that's fine. Was I listening to? Ah, yeah, good song, good song. It gets very good at the 4 minute and 20-second mark. Not that you know what song I'm talking about, but just take me at my word. It's true. It does get better at that point. Yay, Super Flat. It'll be a fun video for sure. I think people will learn a lot, hopefully be inspired to play themselves, like how I was inspired to play and make my own Super Flat world. You know, just trying to spread the love of a fun game mode. That way more people try it. 420, funny number. Exactly. I'm listening to the song Cocaine by Fiddler. There's like a minute in the middle-ish where it's completely silent. And then at 4 minutes and 20 seconds into the song, then the second half of it starts. And the second half of the song is my favorite part. Oh my god, I was so close. There we go. And then we'll break all of these out, and we have more mushrooms. And I kind of want to just keep like bouncing around, working on different things here and there. Because if I just go in one little area and then just like slowly expand it, it'll be stressful. Don't spoil your own videos. Then don't come to the stream. Because this is literally what's going in the video. That's what this is. You can't get past early game because it's too boring or it's too difficult or what? What's the thing? Why, thank you, Elizabeth. Stream won't be lasting much longer though. So have a lovely day, and I'll probably end up seeing you for a bit tomorrow. RyanTheScion Dimension should be the name. It should just be the title of the video. My favorite type of music, just overall. I don't know. It's a good question. I should probably think of an answer to it. But I don't know off the top of my head. I just like listening to music. It's not really one thing where I'm like, oh, this is so much better than the other stuff. I just kind of like all of it. As long as it's not modern country music for the most part. There's like a couple modern country songs that aren't terrible that I kind of like, but in general, I'd be like, this is not my genre of music. You know, it's not like what I enjoy listening to. Patience to wait for zombie villagers, rain, lightning, or wandering traders. Oh, well then don't play it. Wait, did you say it's... You want to try? Oh, you want to try. I thought you said it's fun, but you can't get past early game. And I was like, if you don't enjoy it, then it's not fun. No, I understand. You want to play late game super flat. You just don't want to get there. I mean, the only way to do that is to just like, you know, get there at some point. I don't know what to tell you. Don't like Old Town Road? I don't know. Do you think Old Town Road is a good song? I'll take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. It's okay. You're being quite generous, I think. I'm just... Song is mid. Mid is also being somewhat generous to it. It's not a good song. You like it? That's fine. You can like it as much as you want. I don't mind. Go for it. That's great. I don't like it. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, we can put another one over here. Look at him now. Oh. Let's see. Yeah, we can do something like that. Well, we're gonna have to get rid of this section here, because I don't want it to connect up with that. Otherwise, it'll look a little weird that it's just got like the stuff just like right there in the middle. Let's go like that. Go around the outside, then the upper parts. Oh, look at him now. Oh, I haven't started working on that yet. It's probably not going to take too terribly long, but I'm busy working on other stuff for the time being. My plan is just make a bunch of tunnel bores and then just run them for like a week. You know, it's kind of boring actually. Do do do. Yeah, I'm not in like a huge rush to do it because it's not going to be something that's terribly complicated. It's just going to be relatively time consuming, and that'll be somewhat annoying, but it won't be like difficult, so there's no reason to like rush it when I need to finish this still. I'm probably going to do that after I finish this and then go back to making another dimension. Six and fix? Six a fix? Okay. Welcome back, Six a Fix. Thank you for the name pronunciation guide. I appreciate it. Let's see. What else do I want to work on in the next couple minutes? We'll do like a couple more mushrooms over here, and then I think we'll be good for today. Okay, maybe one more mushroom over here. I only have so many sea lanterns on me. Two here. Yeah, we can do one there. And we'll go around like this. Do. We'll go around this. As far as like music that I enjoy listening to, I've been listening to the newest Fall Out Boy album a lot recently, if that helps you understand what my taste in music is. I didn't really get that block where I wanted it to be, but that's okay. Name is pronounced Ruby. Ruby, welcome back to the stream. How are you doing? No way, that's shocking that it's pronounced Ruby. I never would have guessed. Your opinion on enchanting 5's enchantment table debate? What? Oh, is it versus, but you just made one of them capitalized and not neither of them or both of them? Enchanting versus enchantment table? I don't care. You can call whatever you want. I'm sure I will understand what you're talking about. Therefore, I have no opinion on it. You never realized it rhymes? It's pronounced Ryan, rhymes with Scion. For streaming on YouTube. This is true. You can have cheaper subs on YouTube, which is more fun. Eventually, they'll mean more. Hopefully. Dun, 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 dun. And then we'll just put in a couple of these for the next few minutes. And then we'll probably end around the 2-hour mark. Okay, another one of these on top. And this is what a lot of adding plants to this place looks like. It, again, it'll look cooler the more and more that I fill out this whole area. Because then it'll start like you're actually feeling in a place that has its own like unique biome. Of course, I could always do the thing of, oh, I just rebuilt all of the biomes in a circle. That could be the next project. I could be the first person to ever do that in hardcore. That would be nifty. Right? I gotta be the first person to ever come up with that, don't I? Filled biomes, but in circle shape. I feel like people might have done it in square shape, but there's no way anybody's ever done it in a circle shape. Not possible. That's part of my unique creative brain that no one could ever replicate. Must have lurked ages ago. You probably did. What ball? What do you mean, what ball? In the band main skin? No, I do not. Are they good? Are they bad? Circles in Minecraft impossible? Exactly. That's why no one's done it. Because they don't even understand that you can make, like, you can make spherical and circular approximations. If you just make them really big, no one knows. Main skin won Eurovision? Of this year? Did that end already? Or is this just in the past? Blaspheming? The circles? No. There's no blasphemy there. I mean, I like that you're like, oh wait, let me correct you with the diacritic here. Clearly, I mean, I didn't know what you were talking about before then. That's pretty funny. That's pronounced Måneskin? Måneskin? I don't know how to pronounce that. Dun, 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 dun. It was in England as well. Okay, that's cool. It's not in America. One of these days, Eurovision will be here. Just have to wait till we join the European Union. Then, oh, then it'll be Eurovision City. Everyone's gonna come here for it. It'll be spectacular. I can sense it. Ukraine couldn't host it. I'm shocked. Why could Ukraine not host Eurovision? Let's put some more of these smaller ones down. We can't have all of them being the like full grown, full size variants. Looks quite silly for that to happen. Let's put another one over here and then go up from there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and that one deserves its own little end rod top. Then we can put another one like that over here. Finland should have won. Yeah, I know it's always controversial every single year because everybody always has a different favorite for it. Australia is literally in it. Yeah, and we all know Australia is part of the European Union, right? That's where all the Europeans send their prisoners. Duh. It's a penal colony. We all know this. Come on, you've taken world history. Australia is still, to this very day, only prisoners. Wasn't controversial when Alexander Rybak won? I don't know what that means. Hammerhawk, welcome to the stream. You're gonna be upset in about a minute. I guarantee it. But welcome, and thank you for showing up. I appreciate it. How's Hamilton? Your sibling. You didn't do history? Like literally ever? You have no idea what I'm talking about? If I say history class, you're like, what's that? Never been? That kind of deal? Like, is that what you mean? You didn't take history? Or are you just like, oh, I was in the class. I didn't really pay that much attention though. Or did you not have a history class? Because like, you should have had a history class. Not throughout any of high school? You didn't have any history class? Ever? Why? It's ridiculous. Why are you gonna be upset? Because stream's gonna be ending. In like 40 seconds. Yeah. We made substantial progress though. We flooded most of the caves that remain. Yeah, because that one's flooded. This whole side's covered. That could be a tiny little pond, which would be cute. That could also be a tiny little pond, which would be cute. And we could get to those in the future. But other than that, As far as I know, shit. Well, I found another one. Next time. Next time. Next time. We'll be back tomorrow, probably around the same time. Ahmad, I'm sorry. No. Should we give me ending now? I have other things to work on today. Thank you all for being here. We'll be back tomorrow if you want to see more working on stuff. We'll be, of course, decorating more of the hardcore world. But yeah, shorter stream today. For the first time, I witnessed the end of a stream. It's crazy, isn't it? Real wacky stuff when the stream just kind of ends. It was fun though. You know, we'll be doing more stuff tomorrow. I'm not gonna make a plan as far as like a specific stream time for schedule for the rest of the week, but tomorrow it should be around 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll stream for like probably another 2-ish hours working on this. In the outside period, I still have Discord stuff to work on. I still have shorts to work on. I still have the flatline stuff to work on. I have the super flat stuff to work on. Like, it's nice actually being busy and having a bunch of things to do. If you guys want to play Minecraft with everybody else, join the Discord. If you play Java, that is, and join us. Definitely an anime girl, join the Discord. You're late? Yeah, just a little bit. But if you pop back in tomorrow, then there should be more stream then. Yeah, I'm gonna pop in the Discord VC so you can show me whatever it was that you wanted to show me. But for now, I'm leaving. So get out of here, you crazy cats. Have a lovely day, and I will see you on the next one. Good.